This is my homepage of the website. There has four main function: Knowledge Zone, Animation Game, and AI Chatbot. This is Knowledge Zone. There has four main topic: sexually transmitted infections, sexual crimes, sex and sexual behavior, and contraception methods. Here is diseases page, and there are 6 diseases. Press each disease. The information of chosen disease will show, such as description of disease, common symptoms, incubation period, and treatment. The second topic is sexual crimes. The third topic is sex and sexual behavior. The human response cycle will show in this page. The fourth topic is contraception methods. The information of each method will show on each page, such as description, how it works, how to use, effectiveness. The second function is animation function. Now I will show my animation only, and my animation is to eliminate the misunderstanding of sex.
I have a question. Is ejaculation outside the vagina will not result in pregnancy?
No, this is a misunderstanding. Withdrawal, or coitus interruptus, is a method of contraception where the man inserts his erect penis into the woman's vagina during intercourse, withdraws it before ejaculating, and then ejaculates outside the woman's body. However, withdrawal is absolutely not an effective method of contraception. First, it's not easy for a man to control or delay ejaculation during intercourse, especially when he's highly aroused. Even if a man can control himself and withdraw his penis before ejaculating, pregnancy is still possible. This is because during sexual arousal, the bulbourethral glands produce a small amount of clear fluid that is expelled from the urethra. This fluid contains sperm, enough to cause pregnancy. Therefore, even if the man doesn't ejaculate, if the penis has been in contact with the vagina or genitals, pregnancy is still possible. So use condom every time is the best method to avoid the pregnancy.
Okay, thanks for your answer. Teacher, I have one question I'd like to ask.
Okay, tell me what question that you want to ask.
Is it true or false that having sex 2 weeks before menstruation reduces the chances of getting pregnant?
No, that is wrong. While the chances of pregnancy are low, it's not entirely impossible. Even if the male hasn't ejaculated, sexual arousal can cause the secretion of a clear pre-ejaculate fluid. If this fluid contains a small amount of sperm, the sperm may enter the vagina during penile friction and ascend, potentially leading to fertilization. The so-called safe period, 7 days before and 7 days after ovulation, is often calculated based on the assumption that ovulation occurs approximately 2 weeks before menstruation. Hence the common belief that intercourse will not result in pregnancy. However, ovulation is affected by health, hormonal changes, stress, and emotions, making it difficult to accurately calculate the safe period based solely on the previous menstrual cycle. So the best way of avoid pregnancy is using condom.
Okay, thanks for your answer.
The third function is minigame function. Youth Guardian is an interactive story-based minigame that presents teenagers with 5 realistic everyday situations involving peer pressure, emotions, privacy, and self-respect. Players choose how to respond in each scenario, which affects their health and respect bars, helping them learn through feedback that growing up is about thinking carefully and making thoughtful decisions rather than always being perfect. The second game is a branching story adventure where you play as a junior high student navigating realistic social and emotional situations after school. Your choices in each scenario, such as talking with friends, family, or handling teasing and online comments, affect your health and respect stats, and lead to different story paths and endings that emphasize personal growth, courage, and thoughtful decision-making. The last function is AI Chatbot. Users can ask him some questions such as misunderstanding of sex, sexual diseases, human response cycle, sexual crimes, contraception methods, or other information about sex education. The AI chatbot will answer the question according to knowledge base and its study. User can also change the language. The website have Chinese and English version. That's all for the demo part.